The videos I've been working on highlight the locations of occult rituals worldwide, rituals that are continually performed in the same locations. There is a reason why these locations are repeatedly used. A lot of modern era occult rituals have strong connections to World War II and the Nazis and the technology they were tapping into. Quoting from the book Operation Paperclip, the secret intelligence program that brought Nazi scientists to America by Annie Jacobsen, quote, George Rickey was a tunnel engineer, and his value to the U.S. military was the knowledge he had gained while overseeing vast underground building projects for the Reich. One of the secrets about Rickey that the U.S. military kept from the public was, and I quote, he was in charge of all tunnel operations directly under Hitler's headquarters in Berlin. George Rickey had overseen the building of the Führer bunker, close quote. Quoting from the article by Atlas Obscura, titled Führer Bunker Parking Lot, quote, the finalized Führer bunker was a multi-story structure nearly 30 feet below ground and protected by 13 feet of concrete, close quote. And quoting from this article by the Culture Trip, titled A Brief History of Berlin's Führer bunker, quote, today there is a contrast as striking as the lie surrounding Hitler's death in 1945 between the mundane, even pitiful, appearance of the site of the bunker and the historical substance of what lies beneath it. Close quote. Quoting from a different article titled Hitler's Führer bunker to be reconstructed, quote, the Berlin bunker where Hitler spent his final weeks will partially be rebuilt at a museum. The museum, named Top Secret, is not in fact in Berlin, but in Oberhausen, a town in North Rhine-Westphalia, close quote. And just as a side note, this is in the same areas of Germany I previously mentioned. The U.S. was very interested in learning from Rickey how to build similar underground command centers of its own. Look at all the DUMs located throughout the U.S. Obviously, our military was successful in applying what they learned from Rickey, and you can search the web for deep underground military bases yourself. What are these used for? Other than hiding something from the public, why would you need bases underground? Sure, they say it's for our protection or for national security, but isn't that just a convenient lie? It's very suspect in my opinion. Only those involved in practices that are questionable to the public seek to hide. Well, if you were continuing the work of the Nazis and using humans for experimentations, or if you were trafficking humans, drugs, and guns, then you would need somewhere secret in which to do that, wouldn't you? In this blog at reservations.com, we can take a look at some of these dumb locations, which is the critical point here. The locations most known are Area 51 in Roswell, New Mexico in the United States, which is the most known dumb, by the way. Kapustin Yar, located in Russia. Porton Down, located in the United Kingdom. South China Sea's bases or floating bases, and Pine Gap located in Australia. Of course, national security has been used as a smokescreen for a lot of these criminals, which has made the job of investigating the truth and criminal acts more difficult. Undoubtedly now, bootlegging and trafficking are a piece of cake. All you have to do is go underground. And Rickey made this point too, quoting from the book, "In late summer of 1946, Albert Patton and George Rickey started running a black market operation at the Hilltop. Rickey had years of experience in wartime black market operations." Close quote. The black market is not new. What is new is the methods used in trafficking. With the internet and such, technology has made the trafficking or black market more accessible, so to speak. The book goes on to say Wright Field in Ohio was involved in black market dealings for Rickey and Patton post-World War II, and that it expanded very quickly. The problems with trafficking we are seeing today have been going on far longer than most of us were or are aware. In my opinion, there is a connection between the trafficking and military bases, and so long as the military and our government can classify such areas, it will make it more challenging for us to inquire about what is really happening. And of course, this is done by design. So it's up to us to gather as much info as we can and just take a look at what the probabilities are that certain DUMBs have been used for, at most, nefarious activities or, at the very least, questionable activities. We are stopping here for today. Please join me in praying for our country and that we the people will stand firm to save our children.